My name is Daniel Castro. I'm director of the Center for Data Innovation, a nonprofit think tank based out of Washington, D.C. The biggest challenge that I think policymakers face when looking at implementing data science projects is that they don't really understand yet how all the different policy decisions that they make impact the availability and quality and even the ability to use data in so many different ways. A lot of the presentations that we saw at the conference today and yesterday were really about understanding how there's many different implications that policymakers aren't even thinking about. There's really interesting novel uses of data that they need to understand, and that there's a lot of opportunity here to really dig in and see how data can improve policy. The one thing I'd like to see change in regards to how policymakers look at data science is I think they need to be very heavily invested in this area. There's so many opportunities to use data science to basically go after any public problem that's out there, especially I think economic problems and problems that are for the kind of social good. So we need policymakers to be looking really at data as one of their core tools to use in solving any kind of problem. And I think once we get to that stage, we're going to see a lot of progress in this field. The Center for Data Innovation is exploring a lot of areas where policy can be improved to really change fundamentally how we use data. So for example, we're looking at how the primary and secondary education system can use data to deliver personalized education to students, how they can use it to increase school efficiency, and how they can use it to just generally improve education overall. And we're doing a lot of deep dives in a variety of areas. For example, we're looking at everything from artificial intelligence to the Internet of Things, to looking at very important social issues like how we can use better data to combat sexual assault throughout the United States. This conference has had a number of tremendous speakers, and what's I think most interesting about this conference is you get people from a variety of disciplines and backgrounds, so you really see the intersection of lots of different ways of thinking intersect with all the possibilities of data. So it's been a very exciting and enriching experience. What's been interesting about this conference is that so many of the projects have actual practical implications immediately. You know, these aren't just theoretical pieces. I mean, many of the contributors are academics with great theoretical backgrounds, but they're really problem solvers. And so they're talking about how they're solving problems today, and that's why I think we're seeing this year especially so many policymakers really interested in the results of the presenters.